What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Fantasy Football Game Show presented by Front Yard Fantasy. I'm Simon, joined as always by my emphatic co-host Josh and John Luke. What's up, guys?
What up?
We're here.
We're here.
Let's go. Guys, and also joining us today, we have a very special guest making his return to the show. Ready for some Fantasy Jeopardy revenge is our good friend John June. For those of you that do not know John, you can find him on Twitter at JR Football Nerd. It is right there below his handsome face on the screen. So make sure you guys go follow him over there. John is the host of the Fantasy Football Diagnostics podcast and a fan-sided contributor over at the Jet Press. And John, we're so happy to have you back on today, man.
Yeah, we are.
Look, man, I'm happy to be back. I mean, I was telling you guys I've been taking a little bit of a Twitter and content hiatus between, work and family stuff. But I'm back. I'm back. I was once Jay reached out and asked me if I wanted to come on the show, I said, what a way to, make a return to Twitter and content by kicking it here with you guys and exacting revenge for the
not today.
Play to win, baby. Play to win.
Win to play.
You back, John. We missed you so much, but I'm sorry it has to be in this context where you're going to lose because, unfortunately,
he really
I'm
is
gonna
sorry.
Take it down. Sorry, I feel bad about it, but
he does feel bad about it. He's not lying. He does feel
bad. I don't feel bad at all.
We'll see about this one.
John, well, we're excited to have you back, and hopefully the break was everything you needed. Sometimes you just got to take a little break. We got some people in the chat ready for today's show.
What up?
It was really nice of you to sneak John in at the end of his month. John,
why is it your month, John?
You know what? I didn't even think about that one, but
oh my God,
Craig, got to give you kudos.
For that.
It's because the month
simple.
is June.
Craig, that one
so good.
That one was good.
It.
That one required one extra step of thinking. I like that one, Craig.
Wow.
We got Dustin in here. Said, "Let's go!" By
Dustin.
far the best
Dustin,
game
what's
FYF
up?
does. I was telling Josh right before this that I always get excited for Jeopardy because I feel like it's the game where whoever hosts gets to inject a little bit more of themselves into the game. So JL, I always get so excited to see what you came up with. I know it's going to get a couple eye rolls or groans from me, but I'm always excited for it.
We get a nice dose of JL.
I don't like this pressure now because
I
wish I had spent more time preparing it for you, Simon.
Thanks,
for Simon.
And not just throwing it together at the last minute.
No, it's going to be perfect. Kaysen's in here said, "Boys, I'm going to need you to pray for me. Pray that my dad does laundry while I'm gone for 3 days." You know what?
Your
Kaysen,
laundry or just his laundry?
Apparently his dad smells.
I'm taking this as Kaysen normally does the laundry and Dad never does the laundry, and it's just gonna be a big old pile when you get that.
Dad.
Oh, I've been taking this as Dad has been walking
laundry
around in swim trunks and a dirty tank top for the past 2 weeks since it's summer and he's working from home and hasn't done any laundry. And Kaysen's like, "Dad, you gotta change. You gotta put on something else."
I went to Ocean
is,
City
Kaysen,
once. Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say, did you passive aggressively just leave the laundry littered throughout
That's
the
how
house?
you do it.
Yeah.
That's how you do it, John.
Yep. Put it in the paths of your dad, so he trips on it.
100%.
We don't want Dad to get hurt.
But if it happens, we're not that upset about it.
Twin, what's up? Welcome in. Glad to have you here. Mr. Scampers, meow. Hi.
Hi.
Twin,
Hi.
We've gone over this on the show. I will not change my name to Jaimin. It is a terrible name. Just bottom tier name right there.
No, I think we said going in the show, you're just going to call me Sash. So we have two S's.
Sash.
Yeah,
Simon and Sash, and then John and JL.
I'm cool with that.
How is that mealy? That name is just very mealy.
JL,
They're just
JL stand for John Luigi.
John connection JL and I have going on. It's okay.
That's true. It's true. It's love.
JL, does JL stand for John Luigi?
It does, yes. It does stand for John Luigi.
Of course it does.
Yes. My family calls me Luigi PG.
Luigi PG. Albert, what's up? Good afternoon. Welcome in. Glad to have you here.
What up, Albert?
Wait,
and James said, "I love questions." Excited to have some
Me
questions.
too.
Michael has a question for us. Said, "I hope there's a CMC draft cost category on Jeopardy today." I think we all good with the 23 first. So this question is a 23 first the right price for CMC? Josh, you tackle this one first.
No. Look, if he gets injured again this year, then the wheels are falling off. People are going to be so out on Christian McCaffrey. But if Christian McCaffrey's playing out there on the field and people just get to see him with their eyeballs and see how good he is, because every time he's out there on the field, he's excellent. He's one of the best pass catching running backs in the NFL and a fantastic runner at the same time. You wait till the season. just have him play 1 game, 2 games, 3 games, whatever. You should get a lot more than a 2023 first. He is worth more than a 2023 random 2023 first. I don't know if this is a super flex league or not. Superflex makes it a little bit closer, but CMC is worth 2 first-round picks, I think.
Would you want like a first plus like a J.K. Dobbins? Would you take something like that, Joe?
Now you're talking my language. Now you're talking my language, Simon. That's a trade I would be looking for.
Okay, something like that. John, what about you? What do you think about this cost for CMC?
I'm just asking Josh because I'm reading the question differently, 2 different ways, right? So,
Okay.
like, Josh, are you saying then that if the CMC manager was looking for a 23 first and you didn't have a CMC, you would be willing to give up that 23 first for CMC?
Absolutely.
Okay, that's what I just wanted to make sure because I didn't know if Michael has CMC and is shopping him or is trying to acquire CMC. I'm with you, Josh. I would not give up CMC for just a 2023 first.
Mm-hmm.
You know, CMC, after playing 48 out of 48 games in his first 3 years in the league, has played, I think, 7 or 10 of the last 33, right? So it's not great, but when he's been on the field, he's been the CMC that we're all used to seeing. So I think a lot of the injuries have been bad luck, and I'm offering a 23 first and a 24 second for CMC. And
offer it. I don't think it's going to get accepted, but I would do that in a heartbeat, Michael.
Yeah. I mean, if they're willing to take that in a heartbeat, for sure.
Make it a 23 second if that sets them over the edge. I mean, I'd still do that for sure. Especially if you're competing. You need a running back, no doubt.
Guys, we got Scott Fishing here saying, I've been excited for this show all day. Last place gets booted from SFB 12. Just so much.
I'm in safe. That's not fair.
So
I mean, jail safe.
I'm so glad that I'm hosting today. Very happy.
Jail gets the safety. So between me, John, and Josh, somebody's getting booted from SFB 12.
I'm about this. What about if we win? Do we get any, like, we get something fancy in Scott Fishbowl?
In the Scott Fishbowl.
Josh, you get immunity the next time Scott comes in and says this. You get immunity from being eliminated. Right. And Maria, what's up?
That's pretty good.
Quick hi. Good luck not losing your SFB 12 spots. Well, we will see.
Quick hi and happens. Good luck to our contestants, not me.
Not me.
I'm nervous
guys,
now.
Before we get started with today's game, a couple reminders. Number 1, if you are not already following our guest over on Twitter, go and fix that right now. He's on Twitter at JR Football Nerd, and it's truly one of our favorites in this space. So make sure you guys go follow John right now. After you do that, come back over here. And if you like what we're doing, or if you don't, but you're watching this anyways, hit that like button on this video and make sure you subscribe to our channel at Front Yard Fantasy. It is the easiest way to show your support for what we're doing over here. Are you guys ready?
I'm sorry. I'm just laughing at Scott's.
Me too. That's what I was laughing at as well.
Also, Dave in here saying CMC greater than everyone. What's up, Dave? Welcome in. And Dave said Mike greater than Simon, greater than Toronto Dave. I think you got the order mixed up a little bit down there, Dave. Simon should be way at the end down there. And then Scott said if you win, you get to invite one of today's other competitors to join SFB 12. So the loser gets kicked out, but then the winner gets to invite somebody else to SFB 12.
But if I win, I'm not inviting the loser back. That'd be dumb.
Like, you invite a whole nother friend. Eddie, you're in.
Just invite JL again.
Yeah, I'll get 2 teams.
JL gets 2 entries. Guys, like I mentioned today, we are playing Fantasy Football Jeopardy. The order is going to be John going first, Josh going second, me going third. And I'm going to explain how this goes, then hand it off to JL to tell us about these categories and then get the game going. This is going to be a lot like the TV show Jeopardy, but with an NFL or fantasy football twist. Most of these questions are going to be about the NFL or fantasy. Not all, but most of them. When it is your turn, you will pick the question, the category and value that you would like to answer. If you get it right, you are going to add that amount of money to your score. If you get it wrong, we're not subtracting, positives only. You do not need to answer in the form of a question unless you really want to. Like if that's like your thing, like you got to do it when we're playing Jeopardy, then go ahead and do it. No point subtracted.
Very weird.
The other rule change that we have added is if you get your question right, you get to pick the category for the contestant that goes after you. So John, you're going first. If you get that first question right, you're going to get to send Josh to whichever category you would like. He still gets to pick the value amount, but you get to pick the category. We'll go like this until we run out of questions or run out of time, at which point we will go into Final Jeopardy. It's one question that all 3 contestants are going to be answering. If you get it right, or Before that question's asked, contestants are going to wager between 0 and the total amount of money they have earned throughout the game. If you get it right, you'll add that money to your total. If you get it wrong, you will subtract it on that final Jeopardy question. And the contestant with the most money will be our Fantasy Football Jeopardy champion for the day.
It's gonna be me.
Josh, you're pointing. You're supposed to point up.
No. I'm pointing the right direction. I'm pointing at my face. Oh, I'll point up right here.
That's real weird.
What's up, John? Welcome in. He said, "What's up, guys? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Hope you're having a fantastic day, John.
Good to see you here, my friend.
We got a Jonathan in the chat. We got a John in the chat.
Oh, John's taking over.
So John taking
also, Twin said, "Who am I?" Seems like a goated category. I love that category.
Here's the thing.
I hate it, but
I love it.
So
no one should
it's
send me there.
so easy to put together. It's like cheating. It like cuts my prep.
I thought about that. Yeah. I thought about that.
You just find a picture. That's
you find a picture. You load it in there.
Otherwise, when you got all this trivia to come up with,
crap. It's like
nice and easy to throw one of these categories in. All right, contestants, you ready to play?
Let's do it.
What's up with these categories, Jay?
All right, these categories. What we got here? We got who am I? So I'm gonna. It's gonna be a picture. You got to tell me who that person is. All right.
Some might be football. Some might not be. Or are they all football? You don't want to lead it. You don't want to even say it?
They're all football related.
Okay, cool.
I could be wrong. Sure. I don't want to. Don't hold me to that because my memory is poo. But I think they're all football.
Okay.
Cool. And then we got easy as ADP. Easy as ADP. This is gonna be anything related to ADP. Honestly, this is a pretty wide open category, but it's gonna be anything regarding ADP questions. We got grab bag. This could be anything. Anything in the world can be in grab bag. Location. This is a new category. It's just about location. Seems pretty self-explanatory. Yes.
That doesn't help.
I'm not going to elaborate. Odd man out. Odd dot man dot out dot. This one. You're going to be telling me which player is the one that sticks out amongst the group. Pretty straightforward, right, contestants?
Let's do it.
Yeah,
all right, John, you are going first today. So you get to choose your own category and question value here.
Let's go with who am I for 400.
Who am I?
John's not messing around.
Here's your question,
messing around right now.
Who am I?
Who the hell is that?
That's Chris Collinsworth.
Final answer.
Final answer.
That is Chris Collinsworth.
What
well
done. Pull. John. I would not have pulled that, John.
Right when you said it, I was like, that is 1,000% Chris Collinsworth, but I did not know it.
I'm right there with you, Josh. I would have never pulled that, but as soon as you said it, it was like, yep, that's the right answer.
Wow, good job.
Well done, John. That's going to give you 400.
I'm not playing today. I mean, maybe I'm playing Jeopardy, but I'm not playing.
I'm playing this game, but I'm not playing the other game. All right.
I want to give
Josh.
I
heard you were a gigantic Chris Collinsworth fan, right?
The biggest.
Yeah.
Jay.
Yeah.
No, not me. Not me.
John.
No, John.
No, I don't even. Honestly, I was just like, I've seen that man before, and I don't know.
I let him walk by.
I want to give Josh here. I'm interested to see what's in this category and the way JL described it. So I'm going to give Josh location.
I did not want this category, John. I am interested to see what's going on here. I'm gonna take the easy road. I just maybe get some easy points. I don't know if they're gonna be easy, knowing JL. He might be sneaking some tough ones up
here, buddy.
I'm gonna go with 200 for location.
All right, 200 location. Before we do that. I don't know what's wrong with the chat. Something has come over the chat. Simon won the poll today for who they think is going to win. 42%. 36% chose John. 21% chose Josh coming in.
That's fair. That's
last
fair.
place.
I'm fine coming in last, but Simon first? Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Jordan. Guys. Good.
Got Jay Wall. John.
Yo, Jay Wall.
Oh, Jason man. Josh.
It's been.
You're not Jay Wall here?
Yeah, J-Wall's here.
Yeah, J-Wall is here. What's up, J-Wall? Let's go.
I also like dating grab 5 in a row, baby.
Grab. And then drop the mic. Said, "Why are the Jets not a category of John on the show? Because I got to keep it fair. I
mean, look, you guys teased it. You guys put Zach Wilson on the thing. I'm like, yo, we talking Jets today? I don't know.
No Jets. Well, maybe some Jets. We'll see.
Who knows? Maybe
Toronto Dave says my middle name is John. There you go. There you go,
Dave
hackers.
Dave knows what's up.
You're one step closer to stealing Dave's identity. All right. Location. 200. Josh,
200.
correct. 200.
Yeah. Let's go easy.
All right, Josh,
hope
tell me
it's
true
easy.
or false? True or false? Lucas Oil Stadium is the home of the Colts and is located in downtown Indianapolis, Indiana. It has a retractable roof. True or false? Is this statement entirely true? Or is it false?
I feel like I could be missing something. It seems true to me. Unless I'm looking for the riddle in here. I'm like, what is like home of the Colts? Yes. Downtown Indianapolis, retractable. Yeah. True.
True. Well, the real answer is true. You are absolutely correct. Joshua.
The located in downtown Indianapolis and the retractable roof. Like, I knew for sure it was the stadium of the Colts, but I was sitting there like, I don't know those other two things as a fact.
Downtown is not a fact in my mind. You know what I'm saying? That was the only thing I was like questioning, but I knew it had a retractable roof. I knew it was in Indianapolis. Colts, obviously.
Well done, Joshua. So you
I'll
get to
take it.
choose Simon's next category.
I do get to choose Simon's next category.
And the chat knew that was true. I did not fool the chat at all. Sarah, true. Scampers, true. Kaysen, true. J-Wall, true. Ladarius, true. Everybody's true. Mark, true.
And Toronto Dave lied to us. This middle name's not actually John. That's kind of messed up, Dave.
Wow. Now he's just saying that because I alerted the hackers.
Come on, man. Get out of here.
I told the hackers there's his name, and he's like, oh, no, not really.
I mean, I was joking. I swear.
Yeah.
So are you really
middle
from
name's
Toronto
Mark.
then, Dave?
Yeah, I don't even believe you at all. All right, where are you sending Simon, Josh?
Simon, I'm torn where I want to send you, but I'm going to send you to Who Am I?
No!
Who am I? Who am I, Simon? What question value?
500.
500. Who am I? Who am I?
Oh, shoot. What's his name? The Raiders guy. I'm in the private chat so that I can think for a second. Al Davis? Is his name Al Davis? That's what I'm going to go with. That's the name coming to my mind.
Final answer?
Yeah, it's not right, is it? It's very close.
Simon!
That is his.
That was his dad.
That is his son, Mark Davis.
No!
Very close. Very close, Simon. You got his dad's name correct. Al Davis.
You cannot mistake that haircut. Like,
I know the
who cuts
haircut.
this man's hair?
He flies across the country to do it, if I remember it correctly. Like, he has one person who cuts
Doesn't
his
make
hair.
any sense.
So you remember that he flies across country to let one person
you
cut
didn't
his hair?
remember his name.
You didn't know his name?
Oh, okay, well, what's
He
more
got
memorable?
Davis.
Time out.
He got Davis. Like, honestly,
What's
he
more
knew who he
memorable?
was.
The name Mark or that someone flies across the country to have their fucking hair cut?
John,
The second fact is more
fantastic.
memorable.
Dropping the F-bomb.
Sorry, just like, come on.
You should have just said Mr. Davis, owner of the Raiders.
Mr. Davis. Yeah, I might have accepted it. Oh, I'm sorry, Simon. You were so close. Honestly, that is almost more impressive that you got his dad's name. But I'm sorry, it's not going to count here.
Al Davis was a legend of sorts. I mean, he's a legend. He was a little. Never. I digress. I
You digress.
Those Raiders.
John,
fans.
we
They'll
are
come at me.
back to you. Where would you like to go? You get to choose your own category again here. And question value.
Go, who am I for 300?
Who am I? 300. All right.
John likes Who Am I?
All right, John, tell me, who am I?
Oh,
Who
God.
is a naked Julian Edelman on a skateboard?
Final answer?
Julian Edelman is my final answer.
Julian Edelman is absolutely
It
correct.
kind of looked like Russell Wilson.
Josh, before I zoomed in, before Dale zoomed in, the eye black and those muscles, I was like Russell Wilson. And then you zoomed in, I was like,
That
that
looks
is
like David
not
Beckham a little
Russell
bit.
Wilson. That was the most shocking transition from Russell Wilson to not Russell Wilson I've ever experienced. It happened so fast.
It happened to me too, Simon. Like, I was like, Russell Wilson.
Let's be
Oh,
honest.
shit.
Russell Wilson's too wholesome to take a picture like that.
Yeah, right.
That's a full
Wholesome.
Julian Edelman.
He'd have tidy whities on for sure.
I don't know if
He'd be-
wholesome's the word, but like, I understand what you're saying.
Skateboard.
And Ladarius said, what kind of Jeopardy is this? This is
best kind.
The best kind of Jeopardy. Is this football Jeopardy?
This is
It's a football
Jeopardy.
player.
the
The
body
green
issue.
screens media was with us. Thought that was Russ.
Well done, John. That's going to give you 300 additional points.
Wait, how'd you get that picture of J-Wall?
You wish you looked like that, J-Wall. You're about like 20 shades too pasty.
I'm gonna send Josh back to
Yeah, where
location,
am I
location.
Oh, you're not messing around.
Location.
Simon,
all right.
remember this. I don't think John likes this category, just so you know. Like, you're sending me there. I'm going to take 300.
300. Location. 300. True or false? Lambeau Field is home to the Green Bay Packers and is located in Madison, Wisconsin. It is opened in 1957 and holds 81,441 people. True or false, Joshua?
I don't know. Is it Madison? Madison sounds right. Okay. Lambeau Field is home to the Packers. It's in Wisconsin. 1957 seems about right. Holds 181,000, over 181,000 people. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. Oh man, I'm stuck on this one. I'm glad I'm out of the chat. The people it holds is kind of surprising me, but it's kind of like a college stadium more or less. And I know college stadiums typically hold more people. I'm gonna just go with true. I'm not sure.
Final answer?
Yeah.
This is false. It's actually located in Green Bay.
Green Bay. Okay.
Actually located in
That makes sense. I that was one of the things I said. I am not sure about Madison, but I've heard Madison, Wisconsin before.
And not all
That
these
is when
teams,
the show's
from or something.
not all these teams are located right where they say they are, right? Like sometimes they're a little outside the city. They're not quite in it.
Yeah, like the New York Jets.
Yeah, like the New York Jets.
Exactly. The chat got this one though. The chat got this one, but Twin said imagine it holds. It does hold this many people. 442.
One more. That is a lot of people. That's a big stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Jordan in the
same. It's 4,040 or 81,445. Nice job. Nice job.
No, it wasn't a nice job.
It wasn't a nice job. It's
a bad job.
Nice job. I'm sorry. Simon, you get to pick your next category and question value. Where you want to go?
Let's crack open that grab bag for
crack
400.
it open. Where are we going?
400.
400. Grab bag 400. Where in the U.S. is the Petrified Forest? Arizona, Arkansas, California, or Nevada?
I feel like I know this, but I can't place it. I've definitely heard this before. Man, I feel like not Arizona, but there are forests in Arizona. It's not that many. There's more desert. Nevada, I know on that western edge near California, they got all those woods near. I don't think it's Nevada. I'm between Arkansas and California. Let's go Arkansas. Arkansas, final answer.
Arkansas, final answer. Show me Arkansas. Bonk. It's
Arizona. The one I eliminated right away.
Hey, but you mentioned it. You said it was definitely possible.
I mentioned all four of them.
You did mention all four. You did mention all four. The Mark got it though. AZ.
Nerd.
Mr. Scam says trick CJL. I guess so. So Simon, no points for you.
Look, I see Sarah taking.
Hey, this happened last time, so I'm not even gonna hold it against Simon or I'm not gonna underestimate him right now in this situation because I've seen it before.
This is literally Simon's game. Yeah. It doesn't matter if it's Jeopardy, any game we play on here. If he starts out slow, that's nerve-wracking.
Yeah. Hey, but I could end out slow too. Don't give me too much credit. Everyone keep underestimating me.
I honestly think it's when you do well at the beginning is when you lose all the time. So
also, I'm sitting here thinking I eliminated it because it said forest and it was a desert, but I forgot the main other word in there. Petrified. Like, I was so focused on the forest. That would have really made sense for a desert, a petrified forest.
Yeah, would have. Somewhere Ed is shaking his head. All right, John.
I want to go with easy as ADP.
Easy as ADP. What question value?
Give it to me for 500.
500. You're following Jordan's advice. He says go for a 500. Easy as ADP, and you are following in that advice.
Didn't even know me and Jordan.
You are listening, John.
No, you are following his advice to a T. Jordan is coaching you right now. That is what's happening for a fact.
Is Jordan texting you, John? Is he giving you answers?
No, I don't think they know you're here. Okay.
Now we do.
Easy as ADP 500 for you, John, my friend. Here you go. According to DLF 1QB Dynasty Startup ADP, who is being drafted 5th overall?
Oh, geez Louise. What a nasty question.
One quarterback Dynasty
500.
Startup
Not messing around.
Okay. Well,
I feel like this is hard enough, but you can reason it out.
I know the receivers probably between Jamar Chase and Jefferson, they're probably the top 2 picks.
Oh, that is tough.
JT is 3rd.
I'm between 2 people I would go with.
Damn. I feel like, oh man.
An ADP is average draft position. For anyone who doesn't know, I realize we're using jargon here.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
go out on a limb.
DLF is Dynasty League Football. It's a
I'm
website.
interested to see if it's one of the people I would have chosen.
I'm gonna go with CeeDee Lamb.
Final answer: CeeDee Lamb.
Yes,
That's one of the people I was between, John, him and Pitts personally, and then Najee Harris is a good one, I would say.
Josh, you want to take a guess at one?
I'm gonna go with Pitts.
Simon,
You
you want to take a guess?
Javonte Williams.
It sounded like I broke your brain there for a second.
He's a first round pick, I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
Kyle
like this
Pitts was
question.
the answer. Kyle Pitts was the answer. Tight end for the Atlanta Falcons, Kyle Pitts. I'm sorry, John, you didn't get that one correct.
Anyone in the chat
you
said
still-
Pitts.
Did anyone? I didn't see anyone in the
Nope,
chat say
no
Pitts.
one in
We
the
got a
chat.
Chase.
Pitts in the
We got a
chat.
Mixon. We got a Josh Allen, CD, Javonte Diggs. You're all wrong. Bonks.
Do you know who number 4 was? Because I'm assuming Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, and Jonathan Taylor are top 3. And
Yeah, I could tell you in a second.
I mean, if it's not available, it's not that big of a deal. You know,
I could tell you. in
thanks,
one
Jordan. Thanks,
it might be CD Lamb. You know.
It was. You said fourth.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not going to answer any more of your questions.
Oh, good point. Good.
It has nothing. It has. I don't think it
I
has
get it.
anything to do with fourth. But I just, as I'm realizing it, I'm looking at this. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to.
There might be some questions.
Very
There
good
might
call.
be. Yeah. So anyway, sidestepping that one. John, you guessed that one incorrectly. So Josh, we're on to you. What question and question category, whatever, what category and question value would you like? That's what I was trying to say.
Nailed it.
First
I'm gonna
try.
go with. I like the easiest ADP category. I'm
Okay.
gonna go with 400 here.
400,
Let's see if I
easy as
can hit it.
ADP. According to DLF Superflex Dynasty ADP, who's being
Okay.
drafted earliest? Kenny Pickett, Nick Chubb, Tyreek Hill, or Tua Tagovailoa?
Wow. My initial reaction totally points at Tyreek Hill. I know it's super flex. Kenny Pickett, get him out of here. He's not going to win this. Tua, maybe. It's just like in the drafts that I've seen, in mock drafts I've seen, he is not that high. Tyreek Hill's getting drafted ahead of him in almost every league I've seen. Nick Chubb is a question mark. Nick Chubb, I could see it, but he's an aging running back, and I just doubt he's there. I just feel most comfortable with Tyreek Hill. I don't feel great about it, though, but I'm going to go with Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill, final answer?
Yeah.
The answer was Tua. I'm sorry, Josh. It was Tua. He was
That's crazy,
higher. He was
actually.
the highest, yes.
That's
I'm sorry.
crazy.
And the chat was
Yeah.
split between Tyreek Hill and Tua. Tyreek Hill and Tua. So you were absolutely right
Yeah.
there, Josh. I almost said Jeff because Jordan said
That's a
he's a
tough
total
one.
Jeff right now.
That's a tough one.
Josh.
I'm Jeffing out right now.
Josh. He's
You're
Sashing.
Sashing it. You're
I'm Sashing it all over the
He's a
place.
chef.
Don't say Sashing it.
I can say whatever I want to say,
Sashing
bro.
all over the place.
especially preceded or preceding all over the place.
John,
I'm
you
saying-
drafted Tyreek Hill or Tua Tagovailoa first.
No, I'm with Josh. I 100% was with your logic. Kenny Pickett, remove him. Nick Chubb, aging running back. People always sleep on aging running backs, especially when they're as talented as Mr. Chubb here. But Tyreek Hill, Tua, that was the one. And I was like,
Yeah.
I feel like Tyreek is the easy answer. So that based on that, I probably
Yeah.
would have went Tua. That's
Yeah,
not
because it's
revisionist
$400
history, but-
question too. You gotta think it's gonna be a little bit tougher, right?
And
That's what was holding me up. Like Tyreek Hill's the obvious answer. It seems
Yeah.
like, right?
I mean, if
And if
I'm
I'm-
faced with that decision, I'm going Tyreek Hill 100% out of 100%.
If I'm not mistaken, DLF ADP is not a conglomeration of a bunch of random mock drafts. It's like curated mock drafts that create this ADP as well. So maybe like it's less like public consensus and more like analyst consensus that's going into this ADP. If I remember their process
I think
correctly,
you're right.
someone can correct me.
I'm just laughing at the chat. Josh is still drunk from the shots yesterday. Since busting.
Probably.
My wife calls me Mr. Chubb. I don't even know. Why
I don't think she does. I don't.
Then
think she
Jordan said, "Tell him you would have gone Tua without hesitation." Obviously, would have gone Tua.
does. How are you guys feeling about Tua? Let's go into this next season. Do you think that he's going to his value is going to jump up?
man.
I
After this
think
season?
so. I think this is your buy window. Go grab Tua. I've been high on Tua all off season. I love the moves that they made. I like the new head coach in that offense. I expect them to have a much better offense. Tua was the most accurate short pass passer in the league last year. We saw him with an arm a bit in college, so I'm excited for them to open the field up a little bit more for him. I am high on Tua for this coming season.
Yeah, I mean, I've been typically down on Tua. I mean, I like the moves that they've made, but definitely think Tua gets a jump. I just don't see that like top 12 season that maybe people are talking about because, you know, the Niners ran the ball a lot. Mike McDaniel's coming from that coaching tree. So that's just kind of where I'm at with Tua there, but we'll see how it goes. I still think he'll be productive, maybe have like a Kirk Cousins top 14, top 15 type season.
Ooh, I like
John, I'm with you as far as the like the system that may be put in place here, but whenever I look at like the weapons on this team, like what are the strengths of this team? I see Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle and Mike Gesicki sitting there in the receiving core, and then we've got just a hodgepodge of mediocre running backs kind of making up this RB core. So like I agree with that take there, but it seems like they're going to play to their strengths. Maybe it won't be as run heavy as we saw the system was run in San Francisco.
Yeah.
But Dave's with you 100%, John, down here. Dave says, I'm with John 100% about Tua.
All right, guys. You ready to get into our next question?
Let's do it.
I think so.
And it's my turn, right?
Let's see.
And I get to pick.
It's your turn. You get to pick, and hopefully you can get on the board with this one.
Odd man out, 300.
300, odd man out. Here is your question, Simon. Which of the following players had less than 45 receptions in 2021? Myles Gaskin, Antonio Gibson, or Aaron Jones?
Ooh. Gibson had a lot of attempts, like a lot of attempts. It snuck him into the top 5 for total touches this year. Jones was injured, but only for 2 games, but he is like the receiving back. Gaskin, I'm pretty sure, met that criteria. So I think it's got to be Gibson, even though he was top 5 in touches. He had like over 200 attempts, which I think, but he hit 300 total touches on the season, 300 exactly for Antonio Gibson. That's oof, and I don't think he got up to, so that would mean he would need to have 255 touches on the ground. I don't think he hit 255, so I don't think it's Gibson. I'm almost positive Gaskin got it, which means, did Gaskin get it? He was the receiving back. Oh, less than 40. Oh, no, that's not Gibson. I thought I read this wrong. Did Antonio Gibson have 255 touches on the ground? That's the question here. I'm going to go. No, Aaron Jones made his money. I'll go Gibson. I'm going to say Gibson had more than 255 touches on the ground. I'm going to go Gibson.
You're saying Gibson had less than 45 receptions in 2021?
Yes.
Final answer.
Yeah.
I think that's
Antonio Gibson is correct. 42. Only had 42. Well done, Simon.
That one was.
You overthought it, but
I did.
You overthought it right into the right spot.
Yeah.
I thought he was around that 200 range as far as touches go, but I knew he reached 300 for touches, and he had over 200 in attempts, but I didn't think it was that high. Like he had over 250 touches then, or attempts.
So let me ask you guys real quick. We'll go down the line here. Is Antonio Gibson where he's being is he being properly valued? Is he a value, or is he a opposite of value? I don't know what that is called. John,
where's he being drafted right now? Just so we know.
That's a good question.
I guess that would be the question.
I can tell you that in momentarily.
I'll tell you in my 2022 projections for running backs, I currently have him projected to be the 21st running back. But that's neck and neck with a few other guys as well when it comes down to it. So I feel like he's probably getting drafted right around there at this point. I think people might be worried about Brian Robinson coming in and stealing goal line carries. Antonio Gibson absolutely has a fumbling problem that we've seen in the past, and maybe the Washington Commanders, feels interesting saying that, want to get away from losing the football on the goal line. So Antonio Gibson maybe loses those goal line carries, but I still think he's going to be heavily involved.
He's being drafted as RB16, by the way, in redraft right now.
Yeah.
According to fantasy data.
And we're talking
right.
PPR leagues, right?
PPR. Yep, PPR.
Yeah. So I've got him right about RB7. I've got him at RB17 for 2022. And I think that mostly comes down to the Washington Commanders probably winning a few more football games this year, being in some more positive game script. I know we all make fun of Carson Wentz and his being overpaid or overvalued in recent years, but he's still 27 touchdowns, I think 10 interceptions last year for the Indianapolis Colts. I know, stats aren't everything. The film wasn't, great in terms of decision making for Carson Wentz, but I still think that the offensive situation will present itself in a way where Gibson will get in some scoring opportunities along with, like Simon's been talking about, those 300 touches that he got last year.
Yeah.
I think it's fair where he's being drafted. It makes sense. I don't expect the same volume this coming season. That was pretty insane. And then on top of that, like, he did have 7 touchdowns on the ground, like you mentioned, Jay. Like, that's not anything to sneeze at. And if that volume goes down, maybe we lose a couple of those touchdowns. I know he was a top 10 guy this past season in PPR, but I'm expecting that high end RB2. And if the touchdowns go his way, he's got back end RB1 upside. But in that RB16 range is probably right around where he should be getting drafted.
All right.
I would definitely rather have guys like David Montgomery, Josh Jacobs.
Oh, Josh Jacobs.
J.K. Dobbins over him. Myself.
Yeah, I think that's fair. What
It's
about
kind of like the range, So.
What about Damian Harris?
No, I'd rather have Antonio Gibson, I think.
Well, and give me Gibson over Dobbins, I think.
What about Elijah Mitchell?
They're 3 points apart in my projections.
It's pretty close.
You said Elijah Mitchell? Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I have Elijah Mitchell lower in my projections. The funny thing is, I might draft. They would be in the same tier for me if I put together tiers in my rankings.
Marty in here saying, "Sup guys, 69."
Yeah, sup, Marty.
Sup,
Marty.
Yeah, nice.
All right, guys, let's get on to our next question here. Simon, you got that last one correct, so you get to pick John's next category. Where are you sending John?
You know what? John loves Who Am I? So we're going to send him to Who Am I?
Who am I, John? 100 or 200?
Well, 200.
200. Who am I?
That would be Pittsburgh Steelers running back Najee Harris.
That is absolutely correct. Najee Harris. Well done. That's going to give you 200, John. And you get to pick Josh's next category.
Hi, John.
Hey, Josh. What's up, buddy?
Hey, how's it going, friend?
Not much, man.
We
have friendships here.
John, you're a great guy.
Last time I didn't get to pick your category.
No,
That makes
I know.
John mad.
You do now.
Man. How about
And I'm grateful for that because I know you're going to choose a great category. Oh, yeah. That's a great
Location,
category. That's a category
location.
I love.
Yes. Yes, Josh. I
Uh-huh.
believe you handled 200 and 300. So where would you like to go next?
Yeah, and that 200 is the only one I gotten right so far. Give me 400.
400. Location, Josh. In which stadium did the Minneapolis Miracle occur? TIAA Bank Field, US Bank Field, Bank Stadium, NRG Stadium, or Nissan Stadium?
Do you even say Energy Stadium? I'll get out of the chat, I guess. Because I don't even know what I'm gonna think about this. Like, it's just gonna be a guess when it comes down to it. NRG Stadium.
Final answer?
Yes.
Sorry, it was the US Bank Stadium.
Of course,
US
of course,
Bank
of
Stadium. The Viking
course.
Stadium. Stadium names are so hard.
The
They
only
switch
one,
all the time.
the only one I knew for sure is Nissan. I know like 3 stadiums, and for some reason Nissan really stands out in my head for
Nissan
the
was the
Titans,
one.
but that's-
Did you know that one, John?
Oh, John's muted.
Whoops.
Yeah. Well, I was between TIAA Bank and US Bank Stadium. So, yeah, it was a toss-up for me, too.
You knew it was a bank
had no
one.
idea.
I figured Scott Fish was going to come in here with this one and immediately be like, US Bank, duh. 'Cause that is in Minneapolis.
After we gave the answer, of course, Scott.
Oh, of course. Naturally.
He doesn't know anything about
That's how Scott Fish got it, yeah.
Vikings and like what happens with them. So,
All right, Simon, we're moving back to you. You get to pick your own question category and value here. Where would you like to go?
Let's go odd man out for 500.
Odd man out, 500. Which of the following players had less than 1,000 receiving yards in 2021? CeeDee Lamb, DJ Moore, Darnell Mooney, Christian Kirk, Terry McLaurin, or Brandon Cooks?
I'm getting out of the comments. I'm gonna go into the private chat so I can talk through this one because I'm not entirely sure. Okay, DJ Moore, I know for sure. He's gotten over 1,000 yards and 4 touchdowns, like within 50 yards of the past 3 seasons. So DJ Moore for sure. Darnell Mooney had the volume. Did he reach 1,000? I think Brandon Cooks did. Did Terry? He just got that big.
It wasn't Scott Fish. It was actually Ian. So what's up, man? How's it going? How you
You
been?
nailed it, Ian. I'm going to go with...
He kills it.
You know what? I think Darnell Mooney had the volume, but I'm not sure he got there to 1,000. I'm going to go with Darnell Mooney.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Your boy?
My boy.
Your boy? Josh, you know this?
My boy.
You got a guess?
I would have gone with Kirk, but I'm not 100% sure.
John, you got a guess?
I don't think
I would have. I think I would have gone with Cooks. I know he had a great season,
Cooks.
but
When you ask for a guess, I'm just automatically assuming I got it wrong because you're getting other answers.
I just like getting what other people think. There's no precedence to it. The answer was Christian Kirk.
Damn.
Josh, you got it right. 982. 982.
Yeah.
And a lot of the chat got this. A lot of chat got some, but not everybody.
The only reason I would have gone with Kirk is because personally, I felt pretty comfortable about everyone else getting over 1,000. I just wasn't sure about Kirk. I wasn't sure about it at all.
I just thought with Kirk getting 18 million in the bag.
We all know that was a bad decision, John.
Yeah. All right, John.
I feel like I thought like I threw everything I knew out the window. It was like jail wants to get me to say something bad about Darnell Mooney. That's all that's going on here. And
you were going to get that one too.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I put that one up too. And the way I was thinking about it was that, you guys, I think since it's a 500, it's often like, oh, well, that might be too easy.
Yeah.
You never know. You never know with a 500. John.
I will
you get
go.
to go next. Where would you like to go?
You're dominating us right now, John.
You have quite the lead, John.
Coming back.
Odd man out for 400.
Odd man out for 400.
Need those big ones, John.
Which of the following players had less than 230 PPR fantasy points in 2021? Ezekiel Elliott, Javonte Williams, Derek Carr, or Travis Kelce?
It's not Kelce. Carr's a quarterback. So 230 is not
that's a fact.
out of the realm of possibility
Definitely a
for
quarterback.
him.
It's definitely a quarterback.
I feel like Zeke had a lot of touchdowns though. And Javonte came on at the end of the year. I feel like you want me to say Javonte. Like you really want me to say Javonte.
Say it.
What are you gonna say?
Say Javonte.
I'm gonna say Javonte.
I said
Yes, he did it.
Final answer?
Final answer.
That's right.
Javonte Williams is absolutely right. 204.9. These other guys got well ahead of that.
Oh,
Well done,
nervous.
John.
Oh man.
Mrs. Scamper said,
There you
That's how I imagine a cat screams.
Mr. Scampers got me earlier too. Oh man, I'm gonna have to go back and find it. 'cause
Swear
now
to
I feel
God,
like it's
John,
gone.
if you send me the location.
Oh yeah, no, 100% you're going to look.
Oh, man, I love this category. I love
Perfect.
it.
100 or 500?
500.
500. All right. Location.
Tired of
In
this
which stadium
category.
did the Hail Murray occur? Highmark Stadium, State Farm Stadium, MetLife Stadium, or Lincoln Financial Field?
Get out of the chat for that one.
I don't even remember who they were playing.
Yeah, no, I just recently saw this highlight too. Trying to remember.
I'm trying to remember who's all around me.
Out of the
If
chat,
I'm-
by the way. Out of there. No
I
worry
believe
about
you.
those
I believe
guys.
you. I believe you.
I think it was Highmark Stadium.
Final answer?
No,
No?
but I'll lock it in.
Lock it. All right. Locked in answer. I'm sorry. It was State Farm Stadium is the home of the Arizona Cardinals. State Farm
They were
Stadium.
playing the Buffalo Bills.
That's right.
If we're playing the Bills, that is Highmark Stadium. So, Josh, you were sort of close. Sort of close. You got the right team, the right opponent.
And
You've
Mark
been-
said, "Hi, Mark Stadium."
Highmark Stadium.
Oh, that's
so
pretty good.
stupid.
Mark, you got
That's
me
so
with that one.
stupid. Okay. All right.
I hate this game.
Grab bag 500.
John
I
is
gotta catch
really,
up to John.
really put you in a corner here, Josh. All right, you said grab bag 500.
Yes. And this
All
is
right.
probably going to be which one of these that I make up is probably going to be what's going
Keep
on.
saying that. That hasn't been the case for months. The real one is which city's landmarks include the Pantheon, the Spanish Steps, and the Trevi Fountain? Athens, Barcelona, Istanbul, or Rome?
Not okay. The Pantheon, not the Parthenon. Those are different. Those are different things. I was thinking the Parthenon, the Pantheon. Well, that sounds like some Greek shit too, but a lot of this stuff was in ancient Greece. I don't know. I'll go with Athens. Seems too easy, too straightforward. But then you did do Christian Kirk on the other one. The Spanish Steps. I feel like that's really trying to trick me to pick Barcelona, but I'm not going to. Fountain. I'll go with Istanbul. Istanbul. Final answer. Yeah.
What are you going with that? The perceived easy one, Athens.
Athens. John, do you have a guess?
Simon doesn't like when he does this.
I would go Athens as well.
Athens, double Athens, and an Istanbul from Simon. The real answer is Rome.
Well, damn.
Oh,
Rome.
Wow.
Rome.
The Pantheon. Yeah. That makes sense, I guess.
No cookie for Simon, says Bruce. Yeah, no cookie.
You might
for
get
me.
it there, Simon. I thought you might get that one. I'm sorry. All right, John, we're back to you. The board is yours, my friend. Which category would you like to go? You guys are really taking out the high level questions here.
God, I should have
Easy as
known that
ADP for 300.
300, easy as ADP. Here's your question. According to DLF's Superflex Dynasty ADP, who's being drafted earliest? Aaron Rodgers, Matthew Stafford, or Trevor Lawrence?
It's crazy because in redraft leagues, underdog ADP, Rodgers is drafted behind Stafford, which I thought was interesting. So the Devontae Adams thing is skewing people. Trevor Lawrence, people are so down on Trevor Lawrence. I mean, he went from the number one pick and the first quarterback drafted in his class to now universally regarded as fourth in this class. I'm going to go Stafford.
Stafford,
This
final
is a tough
answer?
one.
Yeah.
Between Stafford and Trevor.
I'd go Trevor still, I think.
Well,
I
the
think I would have
actual
gone
answer.
Stafford.
We got double Stafford. You went Stafford, right, John?
Yes.
Okay. I kind of got confused there for a second. The real answer is Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence is still the age. It's keeping him afloat. Keeping him afloat in Dynasty.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Sorry about that, John. Josh, you get to pick your own category.
It's about time.
It's about time.
I am terrified of grab bag right here, but I need the most points possible.
No.
Give me grab bag for 300. It's
Grab
the only
bag
chance I
for
have.
300.
It's literally the only chance I have.
All right.
I think John should sit out the next couple rounds and let Josh and I just go back and forth for a bit.
And
then the final
still,
Jeopardy.
like, that doesn't mean anything, even if he does. So yeah,
No.
let's go. Grab bag.
All right, Josh. Grab back 300. Which chess piece? Okay, let me try this again. Which chess piece did Harry Potter play while trying to get past McGonagall's giant chessboard? A knight, a pawn, a bishop, or a rook?
I doubt he was playing a pawn. That
I think I
seems
know this one.
wrong.
But I'm not positive.
Bishop, rook, knight. I think my initial thing is thinking of the rook. I think he played the rook. I'm just like he went up and over, right? That makes sense to me. It's just a little bit trickier too, the rook's movements. I'll go with the rook, even though I don't remember exactly.
Final answer?
Yeah.
You got to guess, Simon? You look like you're
Josh, I had the same thought as Josh, but I think the piece he was thinking of is actually the knight that moves like that. The rook only moves in straight lines.
Yeah, you're right.
So
I always
think
get those confused.
I was going knight.
But I still am going with rook. Long ranges
you
of
might
sight.
be right, Josh.
You know, he can go across the whole board.
It's true.
You might be right.
I actually play chess like every day. You think I know these things?
What do you think? Well, the real answer is bishop.
Oh! For some reason,
I'm
I
sorry.
thought Ron was up. Did Ron jump on the knight? Was he the one who jumped on the horse? Right?
Yep.
don't
Ron
remember.
jumped on the knight, and then I don't know which one
I hate this
Hermione
game.
hopped
I hate
on.
this game.
In the book, they don't actually ride them; they just take their place. I don't know why.
I like it better when they ride them.
Yeah, they ride
That's
them
more
in the
fun.
movies. All right.
We haven't seen a blowout like this in a long time, John.
This is a big blowout. Big summer blowout.
Grab bag 200. Let's
Grab
get
bag
this
200.
grab bag
Let's go through these
category.
real quick. What is the most densely populated state? Connecticut, Maryland, New Jersey, or Rhode Island?
That's a tough one. These are all pretty small states. Maybe New Jersey's proximity to New York City provides it with some, but Rhode Island's so little, but I don't think many people, it's so little. Oh, New Jersey's got all those forests. This is really tough. Connecticut's got that New York effect as well. It's smaller than New Jersey. It's on the coast, which I guess Rhode Island is as well. Between everything but Maryland on this one. Let's go with Connecticut.
Final answer?
No, New Jersey. Final answer.
New Jersey. Final answer.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Yes!
New Jersey is right.
Oh, thank God.
I'm going to give you 200, Simon. Rhode Island is a close second. It's a close second.
Okay.
Jersey makes sense.
Yeah, New Jersey does make sense. Well done, Simon. Where are you sending John? We're going to speed through these.
John, you're going to go to location.
Yeah,
right.
John takes that.
No choice for you, John. You got a taste of your own medicine here. Location. In which city was the most recent Super Bowl held in? Las Vegas, Los Angeles, or San Diego?
Well, the Los Angeles Rams played in a home Super Bowls. So I'm going to go with the Los Angeles. Well, Los Angeles, the city of Los Angeles.
Rams. Yeah.
Bada bing. You get 100, John. Nice and easy for you. Where are you sending Josh?
Well, I'd love to send them to the location.
Yeah, I know you would.
We know
I
that.
took it. I'm going to send them a grab bag for
Oh, thank you.
Grab bag 100,
Thanks, John.
Josh.
Thanks.
Other than eggs, what is a primary ingredient in eggs Florentine? Avocado, ham, or spinach?
Spinach.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Spinach is absolutely correct, Josh. Get 100.
Why
100 for
did
you.
you
Spinach.
say spinach?
I feel great about it.
Because it's eggs Florentine. It's
It's eggs
fancy.
Florentine. Yeah. Where are you sending Simon, Josh?
I don't care. Who am I?
Who am I?
You just guaranteed
I'm
John a $200
battling for. I
question.
guaranteed him it anyway, Simon.
Who am I?
It was impossible to come back either way.
I believe that's the greatest rapper of our generation, Cole Beasley. if I'm not
Esteemed
mistaken.
philosopher, Cole Beasley.
Yeah.
Well done.
I think I would've
Well
gotten
done. That's going to give you 100.
Jail, I know my music questions. That one was
That's
a
true.
little too
That's
easy.
true. All right, let's speed through one more round here.
John,
Where are you sending John?
odd man out.
Odd man out, 1 or 2?
200, please.
200. Which of the following players didn't have at least 100 targets in 2021? Najee Harris, Amari Cooper, or AJ Brown?
Did not have 100 targets. Well, it's Najee Harris.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Najee Harris is correct, 94.
But he was close. Damn.
He was
No,
close.
I literally looked at this yesterday. I knew he had 94. I'm going to send Josh to easy as ADP.
Easy as ADP. 200?
Yeah, 200.
200. According to DLF, 1 QB dynasty startup ADP. Who is being drafted earliest? Dalvin Cook, Joe Mixon, or J.K. Dobbins?
Yikes. I would draft Joe Mixon ahead of Dalvin Cook, but I have a feeling Dalvin Cook's getting drafted higher. Oh, man. I don't know. It's definitely not J.K. Dobbins. I'm very torn. I would draft Joe Mixon for Joe Mixon.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Joe Mixon's absolutely correct, Josh.
nice
I believe a
job,
year
Josh.
younger gives him a slight edge here.
Yeah.
That's going to give you 200, Josh. And you get to pick Simon's last question here.
Oh, yeah. I forgot you were talking to me. I was
Just
like,
Josh goes,
go ahead, pick his last question.
He's just
I was like sitting there like,
He's like, yeah,
do it.
yeah, you. Uh-huh.
All right, where are you sending them?
odd man out.
Odd man out, 100. Simon, which of the following players had less than 6 receiving touchdowns in 2021? DJ Moore is absolutely correct. He had 4. Well done.
Always. His stats are the easiest to remember.
Yep.
Over 1,000 yards, 4 touchdowks.
4 touchdowns. And just for
Done.
fun, according to DLF, 1 QB dynasty startup, who is being drafted first overall?
This isn't a gimme.
It's
probably
Jonathan
either-
Taylor simply because it's a $100 question.
Chase. I'm on.
Assume.
Jonathan Taylor. It's Jonathan Taylor. All right,
I'm with you,
contestants.
John.
Yeah, I would definitely go Chase. All right, contestants, we are going into Final Jeopardy round. John, you have
Jefferson.
1,600. Josh, you have 500. Simon, you have 700 to wager. Contestants, I am going to give you a category, and you need to write down how much you are going to wager out of your allotted amount here. All right? John, you got a phone or something to write down your wager on?
Yeah, I got another piece of paper. I was thinking about using this one again.
You should. You should.
I should, right?
Good
It
luck.
gave you such luck last time, yeah.
Poetic justice here, you know?
And the chat knew, mix in.
Remember, go big or go home, John. Go
That's
big
what
or
they
go
say.
home.
That's what they say.
That's
Okay.
what
We were
they say.
talking about this already.
Yep.
All right, contestants.
Definitely.
The category is Madden overall rating. Madden overall rating.
Yes. Even though I can't win,
Write down your wagers, how much you are
I
willing
just
to
want
wager
to be
here.
John in this question.
John, you
And
have
maybe these
1,600. Josh, you have 500. Simon, you have 700, wherever you are.
This is true.
All right, contestants, you have your wager?
Mm-hmm.
I do have my
John?
wager, I say, for the
Josh?
third time after I was muted for the first two.
Simon. All right, go ahead and show me, contestants. 500 from Josh, 100 from John, and $1 from
one.
Simon.
One.
One. All right, contestants, here is your question for Final Jeopardy. Final Jeopardy question. Who has the highest Madden 22 overall rating? Mike Evans, DeAndre Hopkins, Stephon Diggs, or Amari Cooper? Who's the highest Madden 22
This
overall
is
rating?
more
Mamma
difficult than I
mia, this is difficult, JL.
Yep. Yes, it is. So Simon, you did
Oh,
One.
God.
1. So it's going to give you either $6.99 or $7.01.
Let me just go with my heart on this one.
Josh, you wagered 500. That's going to give you either 0 or 1,000. And John, you wagered 100. It's going to give you either 1,400 or 1,700.
1,700 or
No,
1,500?
1,500. My bad. I can't.
I got
I can't
mine
math.
written down. I got mine written down. Ow!
Oh
Love it.
boy, that sounded good. That sounded real good.
Where'd
All
my
right,
favorite pen
contestants.
go? Someone stole my favorite pen. This is
It was
not
me.
good. It was Leanne. She came in here and took it.
All right, you got your guess.
Well, now I'm writing it in my not favorite pen. Yeah, I got my guess.
Okay, contestants, go ahead and reveal.
Oh, wrong side.
Evans from Simon. We got Hopkins from
Yeah,
Josh.
3 different answers.
And we got Stephon Diggs from John. Stephon Diggs.
I just
from
know
John.
how Madden ranks stuff, and they're not going to take like the injury from last year and everything into account. So like, I'm thinking they're still going to be in love with Hopkins here.
We had some guesses here in the
Give
chat.
me
We
that
had some Diggs.
$1.
We had some Jordan. Jordan says Diggs. We got Cooper from Scamps.
A lot
We
of
got
Diggs.
Hopkins from Ian. So
Let's
Hopkins
go.
97.
Yeah, that's
Diggs.
what I'm talking about.
Diggs easy. Dig
Ooh,
easy.
I
And
don't
Jay
think
Wall
so.
said
Easy.
JL's best friend, Stephon Diggs. True. True.
Lot
Since
of Diggs.
Ian said Hopkins and knew the score, like I trust Ian on this question. I feel like he's a Madden
That's true.
expert.
Yeah, I can
Well,
see
the
that, too.
actual answer, the player with the highest Madden 22 overall rating is
Evans.
DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah,
DeAndre Hopkins with 90.
God, you still win. I
Seven.
got a second though. Let's go. Second. I'll take
Ian
that all day.
nailed it. Ian nailed it. 97 from DeAndre Hopkins,
Wow.
95 for Diggs,
Wow.
Evans 92, and Cooper 91.
Ian knows Madden like I knew Madden 10 years ago. You know, like,
Yes.
I could have
Also-
told you all these ratings too.
I love Ian, and you're saying, why would you think Stephon? It's hot. It's Hopkins, 97,
97
overall.
overall. Yeah,
Come
you
on,
dingus.
guys. Come on. And Jordan said, Ian is smack talking me right now, and he says, I know Madden. we knew it that Ian knew Madden down there.
Yeah. John,
Um,
you are the winner of today's Fantasy
job,
Football
John.
Jeopardy,
Good
my
job.
friend.
Good
Well
job.
done, 1,500. Josh, you did get that correct. That's going to give you 1,000 and put you into second place.
I'll take it.
Simon,
I'll take it.
you lost your $1.
You know what we call
$699.
second place, though?
The
First loser. Josh, congratulations on second. But John, what
I
a
feel
win.
like a really good loser right now. I'll be honest. I really do.
John, we haven't had too many runaways in Jeopardy where they're uncatchable in the final Jeopardy round, but you just dominated from beginning to end
You
on
did.
this one. Congrats on the W. You got that redemption.
Appreciate you guys. And you know what? I was thinking about this. Like, I didn't lose. I think I tied Simon. Or no,
Did we
I
had a
did lose.
tie?
No, maybe I did lose because I remember I had a
Did we
lot
end
of points.
in
And I
a
remember
tie?
I was like, oh, I'm just going to bid 1,000 because I wanted to win. And then I ended up getting the question wrong. Simon got it right and then ended up just squeaking out a win last time. So
man.
I was trying to make sure that did not happen to me this time. Did my math before the last round ended. So good. Ready to go.
You were good to go. Well, John, thank you so
Great
much
win.
for taking the time to come on and play with us today. It's always fun streaming with you, man.
Yeah, it's always fun being on with you guys. I really appreciate it. And everybody in the chat, it was a lot of fun catching up. And like I said, I've been taking a bit of a Twitter hiatus, but check me out. The content will keep flowing on the Fantasy Football Diagnostics feed. So, if you're not checking out this show, then might as well check out that show. So
might as well.
Absolutely, guys. Go follow him on Twitter right now at JR Football Nerd. And then, like he mentioned, in his bio is the link to the Fantasy Football Diagnostics page. So you can just click on that and follow that while you're over there. Guys, that is going to be it for us today. Another big congrats to John on getting that W. And a big thanks to everyone in the chat who came in and played along with us today. We will be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern time for some more fantasy football game show fun. And tomorrow night, today's Wednesday, right?
It is.
Well, then tomorrow night, Thursday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, Joey and I will be live again for another Scott Fish Bowl mock draft tomorrow night. So make sure you guys tune in for that as well. But for today, we are done. We'll see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Adios, everybody.
Trading makes fantasy fun.
It does.
I said it. And you did it.